Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Not sure where the circle's coming from. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. As you come on, please like the video, follow us, put a message, let us know where you're joining us from. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. As you come on, please like the video, share, and put a message down below. Let us know where you're joining us from. I'd be grateful if you also share on your other social media platforms. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Happy Tuesday to everybody. My name is John. I'm the owner of Elite Credit Solutions in Tampa, Florida. We serve the whole United States. And we're in our 15th year. We've got a lot of great reviews. We've won several awards locally and across the United States. And I'm here to give you some information, answer any questions you have. Hopefully, you'll give us a call if we can help you out to achieve your goals. We can work in any state, any area. Even by sharing, sometimes people don't hesitate to share because they're worried people think that they have bad credit, and that's actually not the case. You're actually sharing with others; they may need help. If you have a big following here, or maybe Facebook or LinkedIn or one of those, you may be helping someone that truly needs our help. You're not necessarily saying that you have bad credit. You're helping other people. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. As you come on, please like the video, follow us, put a message down below. Let us know where you're joining us from. We're happy to have you. Welcome. Please share where you're joining us from. We're happy you're here. Let your friends and family know. Going to provide some valuable experience or valuable information to help you. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure where this circular thing is. This has never happened before. So hopefully you can see me. I'm sorry, it's just a head view. Not sure if I like that or not. It's a new setting that I discovered. I haven't been on TikTok very long. But happy you're here. Today I wanted to talk to you about caller ID, masking, and spoofing. It's pretty much the same thing. Caller ID spoofing, and I guess I should say this in case TikTok's listening. I'm getting my information from the Federal Trade Commission and the FCC, so this is not me talking about some kind of scam. This is very legitimate things that are going on to protect us. I'm just trying to help the consumer. This is what I do for a living. So a while back I put a video out. I don't know if it was on TikTok or another one, but it got shut down because I didn't know what the term meant. So I don't want to do that. Again, I'm John with Elite Credit Solutions. I'm the owner of Elite Credit Solutions. We're based in Tampa, Florida. I serve the whole United States, and we're in our 15th year. I'm happy to help anyone answer any questions. Caller ID spoofing is primarily when somebody's calling you. Like I'm in Tampa, the 813 area code, and they appear to be in the 813 area code. In reality, they might be in California, might be in Timbuktu somewhere. But they figure by giving a fake number that appears to be like a neighbor or something, they got a better chance to you answering it. Um, Caller ID masking is kind of the legal side. They're pretty much interchangeable, but more so, caller ID masking is kind of the legal side of that. And I'll give you some examples. Um, Illegal. It is illegal for a company to call you trying to um, deceive you, or take money from you, get your private information, get you to sign up for something that you don't know. They may be in some other company or country, India or somewhere, um, and they're showing that they're a local. They got a better chance that you'll talk to them. They got a local number, so they have intention to deceive you or to spam you or scam you. That's all illegal. Um, I would tell you, and I haven't. I would tell you also that all these collectors that are trying to call you with an 81, a local number when they're really not local, that's against the law. Also, they are trying to deceive you. You want to hang up. If you want to look them up on the internet, look up their true number on a bill or something and call them back. That's a whole different issue. But just by calling them back at that local number or whatever, you don't really know who they are. Um, and you have a right to hang up. And tell them call back from their business number, or just using an example, like an electric company calls you and you're not feeling familiar with the number, tell them you'll call them back. Look on your electric bill for that phone number and call them back. So just trying to protect you from getting scammed. Welcome. Please let us know where you're joining us from. We're happy you're here. Um, Legitimate reasons for someone, and we'll say that caller ID masking, might be, let's say you're sick at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. You page the doctor on call, your private physician, and he calls you from home, from a cell phone. He may not necessarily want you to have his personal cell phone. So the number you're seeing might be the office number. I think if I call anybody, it says my company name, doesn't show my cell number. Those are legitimate. Another legitimate might be, I know if you go to Google and look up my company, and there's a feature on there you can call me directly. If you call me directly through Google, it will not show my phone number. It'll show a masking number, and I believe, like, if I respond back to them, it'll show a masking number also. It's all for protection. Welcome. Let us know where you're calling from. We're happy you're here. Welcome. Another example, I don't know if you've ever ridden Uber, and maybe they can call you when they're out front or something. You can call back and forth through the apps, but they're not necessarily given your phone number. They're given a masking number, and when you see them call in and you see that number, that's not their direct phone number, and after that ride, you're not going to be able to call that person anyway. So those are valid numbers. A lot of those kind of services, Uber, any of the ride shares, they work that way. I think there's like a dog grooming, some of the dog walking agencies, those kind of things that are generated through the app. Those are all legal, to my understanding. Or like I said, a doctor calling after hours, or maybe there's workers, legitimate workers, like I'll just use an example, like Amazon. Maybe they have a group that works from home. They don't want their home number to show on that caller ID, and so they might show Amazon's number. So those kind of scenarios are okay, but for someone, I don't know about you, I probably get more calls than most people because I own a credit repair business, but all day long I get calls. I trust my phone 100%. I think it's misled me once or twice. But if it says it's a telemarketer, I know it's a telemarketer. If it says it's a possible scam or a spam call, I believe that. And I don't answer it. And I suggest you not to also. As far as collection calls, if I get, if a collection company calls you, and chances are you probably don't know the collection company because you thought you had a bill with the medical facility or whatever. You didn't know about ABC Collection. If you don't know and that number is showing a local number, or you don't know, tell them to call you back from a regular business number. Tell them you're not giving them any information. They may even have some of your information, but for your own protection, you call them back if you want to. And then, I wouldn't give any personal information. There's a lot of people can get personal information a lot of places, identity theft and everything. They could call you, they could give you social, they could give you everything, sadly. And you may think they're a legitimate company, or maybe you had an account with them, and they're just trying to get some information from you. You never give out your banking access information, your logon passwords. I can think of no reason why you would ever do that. Even if they call, they seem like they're a decent company, but they've got some of your personal information. Don't even get sucked into that. I have a 91-year-old dad. Sadly, they go after some of those people. Call old dad and say, hey, you got a bill. He doesn't know, so his generation is, I pay all my bills. So he reaches in his pocket and wants to give him a credit card, and we don't do that anymore. So don't get caught up into that kind of conversation. If any collection company calls you and you don't know without a doubt that you have an account with them, I wouldn't verify any account information anyway. But just so you know, if a collection company calls, you want to say, this is my cell phone, I use this phone for business, and I'm asking you to send everything through the U.S. mail. You want that, you never want to argue with somebody over the phone until you know for sure that, that you even have an account with them. Have them send you the information to the mail. And when they ask for your mailing address, your answer is just send it to the address on file. They of course want to, they won't talk to you very long. They want to verify you on the account, but if you don't know that you have an account with them, then you're not going to verify the account. Just tell them, I don't know who you are, and just tell them to send everything to you through the U.S. mail. And if I'm working with you, then I'll have you send that statement to me, and I can see if it's something we need to pursue. But back on caller ID, masking, there's a lot of legal methods. A doctor calling you after hours, I guess I would be an example of that. Although my business phone is currently my cell phone. I wish I'd have rethought that many years ago, but currently that's the way it is. And if maybe I went home, I didn't want my social or my cell number communicated. I would maybe put the office number as the caller ID or the business name. So those things are legal. But if there's a lot of sales calls, and I feel like I'm not seeing anything specifically on sales calls, but a lot of a new technique to these telemarketers and salespeople are to mask the caller ID and or spoof the caller ID and make it look like it's a neighbor, and you'll answer, and then they can sell you on their product or whatever. Don't fall for any of those. I'd have to say right now all of those are illegal. Um, if I realize you're busy like I am, but the answer is to report any of those kind of scenarios to the FCC or the Federal Trade Commission. And in some cases, there's a very large fine for people doing that. So I think if we all band together, we can kind of put a stop to that. Even if you didn't protect yourself today, protect other people. So, if not, help to shut these operations down. Otherwise, it's going to continue to get worse. We'll get to the point where we can't even answer our phone. Kind of along the same lines, check your voicemails every time. I called AT&T today just to ask how many voicemails get piled up on a voicemail. She says 20 to 30. I still would like an exact number, but I can't help but think every time I call somebody and the voicemail's full, gosh, I hope Grandma didn't die yesterday and you just didn't know it because you didn't check the voicemail. So check the voicemail. That's very irresponsible of you personally, not checking the voicemail. If you're not going to do it, change the settings, and put a generic greeting. Don't let people leave a message. It's kind of like telling people, send me an email. My mom passed away a few years ago, but she was the vice president of a bank. And, she wasn't, when I say bank, it was a small town bank. She wasn't really knowledgeable about the whole email thing or anything like that. But one time my mom told me that one of her business associates was needing her to email him, proposals. And I said, Mom, I didn't know you had an email. Yeah, we got one just for this business. But he was upset because she wasn't checking the email. She said she checks it like once a month. And I said, Mom, when you tell somebody, here's my email address indirectly, you're saying, it's okay to email me. So if you're not going to use the phone properly, if you're not going to let people leave messages, take off the greeting. Call the cell company, tell them take off the feature. Just let the phone ring, I guess. But to let it pile up with 25, 30 voicemails, you might have a job opportunity, might be an emergency in your family. It might be a sales call, might be a collection call, but it might also be something very important. So please, and by the way, all those people are tied to bad credit. That's a bad habit. Procrastination, communication, your voicemail's full, not reporting a greeting, every one of those are tied to bad credit. So you've got to get over that. You got to get over that habit and start working on your credit. And I can help you with that, with credit repair, credit building, and credit literacy. Please let me know if you have any questions about what we talked about tonight. I'm always happy to help. My web address is on my profile, but it's EliteCreditSolutionsUSA.com. Please remember to follow us, like, save the video, let us message below whether you're listening to a recording or live. Let us know where you're messaging us from. And again, my number is 813-317-6776. I'm happy you joined us today. Please, again, share this video with everybody, not just on TikTok. Share it all over social media so those that need some help can reach out to us. My number again is 813-317-6776. Our website, EliteCreditSolutionsUSA.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us. If I can ever help you, please give us a call or visit our website and message us. Thank you.